Yeah, yeah.
This topic, when I was looking for interesting subject or we talk about, uh, I was trying to find something for children, but maybe in the another moment we can talk about children and technology. But this is interesting also. Uh, so is that. So we can start, and you have the questions. I will share in the chat. Let me.
My case, I put in inside my
Oh, okay.
questions.
So we are in the YouTube now. Just for remember who is watching us in the YouTube. This is not a class. This is just a talk. It's a safe place where you can practice, you can have fun, you can learn. I don't know, and enjoy. If you want to enjoy, just access talkntalk.com.br and choose some schedule some time, some moment for you, a better moment for you. Here I am every Wednesday, but every day has some time, some moment that you can find another people's another subjects. Today we will talk about uh, technology technological trends in education. So we can start. We already talk a little bit about each other, and I think uh, while this talk we can share a little more about ourselves. Okay. Um, so let's start. I don't know who wanna start to answer, share for us. How can virtual reality VR help in learning and teaching? Will be the first, Murilo, Bruno.
Murilo can be the first because he arrived first than me, so he can go first.
Yeah,
Okay, no problem. Yeah. Introduce myself or don't need it?
what you think? What you want?
Okay. I don't know Bruno yet. So I introduce myself first. Okay. My name is Murilo. I'm 30 years old. I'm a front-end developer since 2019. I have been working with front-end developer for 3 years. Yeah, 3 years in some months. I love reading books in my free time. I love sports, play sports. I I like go running. Yeah, and I'm here for improving my English every day and training more and more. And make new friends, make new networks for learning with them. Yeah, that's it. And my first question, okay, how can virtual reality help in learning and teaching? Yeah, there are many cases. There are a lot of cases. For example, uh, flying. Yeah, and when you learning how to fly in airplane, there is a platform ou machine can you can use a simulator of from the wall of the fly, yeah, for training and facilitate after real fly. And let me see another situations. Virtual reality, there are a lot of situations. Let me see.
This is better than shut down a plane.
I like since I was child. Yeah. My dream was a pilot, airplane pilot, but changing when my life after some
Yeah.
years. When I
Yeah, no, excuse me, go ahead.
no problem, no problem.
No, I
Another
remember,
situations that use the virtual reality and
yeah, I remember that I needed practice a little in a simulator also because I get a small plane of my brother,
yeah.
and I think I try fly with this plane maybe 2 times, and these 2 times I shoot down this plane and broke it. So yeah, it's important to get a simulator
It's not
and
real,
some
real.
yeah. Maybe if I get the radio for to practice to practice a little with a simulator, my experience could be better in the next time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, there are many situations, but I don't remember now. I forget how. That's it. And you,
So yeah. I will introduce myself first. My name is Bruno. I'm 33 years old. I'm married. I live in Sun City. I'm a hosting here as well. You know, my meetings are on Saturday. So if you want to go there, guys, you will be welcome. And what else? I work at a
What's the time? What's the time?
is Saturday 9 a.m. I know that it's
Okay, great.
early, you know, but if you all can go there, it will be a pleasure for me, you know. And what else? I I work at a freight forwarder company for almost 10 years, you know, and there I'm a financial analyst. And basically my job is to charge the customers, you know. I need to make they pay the bills, you know, the dependents that they have opened. So that's my job. And about the question, I believe that uh, virtual reality is helping a lot, you know, mainly in this area, in this in this in this moment, you know, that uh, we we like we kind of living something totally different that we lived before, you know, because in the past we didn't have so much technology compared as we have today, you know. And one of the examples that I have to show you guys is about TNT, you know, and other platforms that we have that we can learn new things, you know. In this case, English, you know. So in the past, we couldn't imagine that it would be possible, you know, in the future. But now we have this opportunity, you know, and I think that it's amazing, you know, and I love it, you know. I Most of the time that I'm using my smartphone, I use to learn English, you know, or to do something that I like related with learn something new, you know. So I for me, this new era for me is amazing, you know, because of these opportunities that we have, and in a easy way to use the things. That's it.
Yeah, great answer. So let me present myself also, because everyone he talk a little about yourself. So I'm Paul. I forgot to present myself, but I am Paul. Uh, I am here as a facilitator. I think have 2 months, maybe 2 months. I'm developer, front-end developer. I'm working for uh, it's complicated to say that. I'm working for onshore in an onshore model. I am contracted in a company, but I am working in another company. Uh, so the company that contracted me is from Recife, but I'm working for um, Paraná, Santa Catarina. They are in Santa Catarina in Brusque. I think this is Santa Catarina. I
Name?
think Brusque. The company
The company.
are IP. IP. IP is like loja integrada. We offer software for small companies, especially small companies, PDV, or I don't know, software for
The
small
main
companies.
product is e-commerce.
Yeah,
Yeah.
also small e-commerce, stock, or stock and storage, or finance, especially fiscal features. We have many features for help with notas fiscais and something like that. But okay, so come back to our question. Yeah, I agree with you about how the virtual reality can help teach or learning. It's very interesting when you have an opportunity for to know, for example, how work inside uh, a motor, or how work how will be a home, or I don't know. I have so many areas, so many applications that we can use uh, the virtual reality for helping us to understand better, to explain better something. So this is very nice. And the next question, I don't know if you know this micro learning. This is a new word. I don't knew before uh, to look for these questions, to write these questions, but it's very interesting concept, micro learning. And I want to know if in some moment your teachers use it micro learning for teaching you something.
Yeah, I'm not so likewise about this term micro learning. Can you explain for us about it, because I
Me
don't.
too. I need
Yeah, okay.
just
uh it's like the word macro, pequeno, small, learning, aprendizagem. So it's like you give uh, knowledge peel, uh, uh, small contents, something like that for someone. This can be, for example, a story in Instagram, a TikTok video, or this in social network, but the teachers can use that also, because we can discuss about that in this moment. For example, what is better in some situations, in traditional classes in the school, or in company education? What is better? You keep a long time, uh, many hours, or during one day, uh, talking or listening about some subject, or give for your workers, give for your students small contents, micro learning for these people to learn something new. You know, it makes sense this for you? What do you think?
It's kind, you learn something, but not in a, let's say, not in a big amount, just a little bit, right? So yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
believe
can broke a very complex or a big subject, a big content in small, a book, for example, maybe.
yeah, yeah, I believe that, it's easier to learn something new in this way, because you can absorb absorb more information, because I think I already read it in somewhere that when we spend so much time trying to study something or trying to learn something for a long period, you you do not observe this. You need to uh, it's like when you are eating something, you need to eat small pieces, like, let's say, like this, in order to do all the process, swallow and then digest the food and so on, so it's the same for learning, micro learning, I think, uh, if you have this opportunity that you can uh, do this, this kind of process, I think that it's better to learn, the results will be better because you are learning just a part of the big picture, let's say, like this, yeah.
And maybe with that, the people can finish some content, some roadmap, because sometimes when you take a look in how many things you need to learn, you need to do, you, some people give up, and this can be a good strategy for this. Maybe help the people be more productive in the learning. I am very dispersed. I don't know. I can't. For me, for example, to be here is very crazy because I am talking with you, but I'm thinking so many things. And if we start to talk about a big subject, I will fly, me. My mind will fly. So I need small topics for to keep concentrated, to keep uh, in mind what we are talking here. But you, Murilo, what do you think?
I understand. Like microlearning, like the, it depends the teacher, yeah, and separate big learnings in small learnings, convert. My university technology, yeah, technology, yeah. Profish, I has on a teacher, I had, I had a teacher, then applied. Uh, for example, when I started programming, I divide big big exercise in small exercise. Put one letter after another letter, and until achieve it, realize the challenge and finish the range the challenge. Yeah, it's important for learning because when when you receive when a big project, it's complex for our peoples, and you need think you need thinking or to think uh, to think small or to think think easy think, because separating small activities and develop it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think sometimes we try to be to show that we are smart, or I don't know, very smart, and try to make something very complicated. But yeah, I love to make the to make the things, how can I say that, abstract the things. I don't know, abstraction,
Yeah, it's very important
abstraction.
for learning more,
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
learning is
yeah,
continuous. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, but go go to the next question. I think it's a polemic question.
Okay, okay, okay.
I don't know. Here we have
Skip.
teachers. Maybe I am not a teacher, so for me it's normal. But what to think about
But
a smartphone in a classroom?
micro learning for life, it's a very important. I
Yeah,
understand
yeah.
I understand the goals.
So what to think, Murilo? What to think about using a smartphone in the classroom? What you think,
Yeah,
for example, your
the
son?
goals. If, if you use it for social media, it's a big problem. Yeah. And use it for search something, or for example, searching on a bug in Stack Overflow, or reading some article. Yeah. Or use it for reading something else. Yeah, depends of the use for me.
Yeah, yeah. I remember, for
Or
example,
when
today.
sometimes it has important information. For example, you moon need call for you. For example,
Yeah,
when,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I remember. I am 32 years old. I think the same age of Bruno. 32. Your age? Okay.
I'm
And oh, yeah.
no, no, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, okay. No, I am remember that when I was in the high school, we hadn't internet in the class. We need to go to a library, and this is very crazy because when you have a question and your teacher don't know, you need to wait for the next class, maybe in the next week. Uh, and I can't imagine how this works today. When the teachers say that the world it's a big ball, and something say, but in the internet say that it's planned. Man, I don't know how crazy is a class about something that you in life you can looking for new concepts, new visions, new, I don't know, until fake news. Uh, but it's very crazy. It's very interesting also, but it's a big challenge for the teachers today because years ago, my teachers was for me gods, but today the internet it's my god. When I think about that, but the the teachers keep like I don't know, like like big tools for this God helping us to enjoy more and more these informations, this knowledge that we find in the internet. But What do you think, bro? What do you have for share about that?
So in my case, I I lived a age, not a age. Yeah, let's say like this. I live a season, you know, the same season as you lived before, because I'm 33 years old, you know,
Ah,
and in my time, in that time, we didn't have any of these tools that we have today, technology tools, you know, to use it in order to search for something quickly, you know. And nowadays it's good in some part, but it's bad in other, you know, because uh, for example, to control all the students that have smartphone, for example, it's really hard. I can say that it's almost impossible, you know, because everyone nowadays has a cell phone, you know, a smartphone. So it's something almost impossible to control the usage of the smartphone, you know. And I believe that it's it can be something that can interrupt the class, you know, and can, how can I say it, it can, I think that it can take off the focus, you know, on the class that you have. For example, if you are a teacher and you are trying to give your class, but the students uh, don't pay attention of your class because they are using the cell phones, the smartphones, I think that it can be something, it can damage your class, you know, can, yeah, it's kind of this thing, you know. I don't, I can't see any other situation that you can use your smartphone, you know. Well, you can use it in your, like, you can use it in your favor, you know, if you want to search for something related with the topic of the class, you know. Okay, that's a good thing, you know. But I think that uh, just one person can use it, the teacher, you know. The others just need to pay attention of the class, you know, on the class, and try to learn something that they can use for life, you know, not use your smartphone on class, you know. And even the I was wondering here, you know, even the children's, they have smartphones, you know. It's crazy. For example, my daughter, she has a smartphone, and she use it at home, you know, after after do after she does her homework, you know, because it's the rule here at home. And I already heard from her that some of her friends, they 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 bring to the school the smartphones, and I think that it's it's crazy, you know. It's something terrible for the kids because it can uh, take off their attention, you know, interrupt their attention because of this technology. And in that in their age, I think that is not interesting to bring the smartphone to the class, you know. It can interrupt the class and make the teacher have headaches, you know, has headache, yeah. So it's crazy, and I don't agree with that, you know? Yeah.
yeah, man, this is interesting. You have children in your home, and this is very interesting to look for this new generation that start very early with technology, with this bring with technology, and this is very crazy. Yeah, I let Murilo talk a little bit because uh, I don't know. I'm talking a lot today also.
30 question, number 3.
Uh, yeah.
I
No.
already answers. Oh,
Yeah.
four.
Yeah.
Next.
No. Yes.
Next. Okay.
You already talk about smartphone in classroom.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Okay.
I was first.
Uh, okay. So go to the next question. Maybe.
I went. Yeah, first. Okay. Do class need cameras on or not? It's polemic. Polemic question. Depends the
Yeah.
yeah. For example, when you has one interview and you appear first time for recruiter, for me it's important on camera because recruiter don't know you or don't never see you. Yeah, it's important for me. Depends the case. Yeah, depends the goals of meet
Yeah.
to meet for me.
Yeah, I agree with you because, for example, if we are now maybe coding something in a live code, I will close my camera because I can't look for the code and in the same time
Interesting.
to see many people here making very crazy things in their face, in their hands.
Yeah.
But here it's very, I think it's very important here, or in
Better,
a class,
better focus.
yeah, when you need communicate something, make something with the hand, with the face. I think this is important to keep open the camera, but I don't like when this is mandatory. I don't know, when you need to keep your camera open. To me, it's very crazy, man, because uh, uh, my face is changing many times. So it's crazy because sometimes I am in a meeting and I don't know. I am looking for another monitor, and I am looking to that because it's more big. Uh, and the people ask sometimes, "Oh, why you don't look for us?" But man, I'm looking for this another place because it's more big, and some people feel bored because I'm not looking to here. But for me, it's better to look for there. So it's very
My
complicated
case,
uh,
why now?
subject. Yeah, yeah,
It's come in my front, but I make it in the side.
yeah,
In the side, yeah. And I said another example before because recruiter guess or to think or think that you is a person, but he's never see you, can be another
yeah,
person. Yeah, you
yeah,
can be another person. For
yeah.
example,
It's strange when the people don't open a camera for to make interview. It's I don't know. I don't like this also.
or clone your person, another person, or make interview
Yeah,
for me,
yeah.
making
But for
interview.
example, I need to fight a lot for keep my mind here because when you talk that you have a monitor in your side, right side, uh, my mind think, oh, okay, maybe this is a 23 polegadas. I don't know how to say polegadas in English. Uh, how much is this is in the internet? Maybe it is have in Amazon or Magazine Luiza. Oh, Black Friday, uh, Christmas. Man, I will fly very far away. So sometimes I prefer to close my camera, to open the subjects here that I need to keep my attention and follow the class. Uh, this is my way. I think each people have a better way for to do that, but this is just a discussion that have many roads for to follow. You Bruno, do you wanna talk something about this, about the cameras, or we can go to the next question?
Yeah, so about this, depending of the situation, I prefer to be with the camera close, but I know that, for example, here, right now, I believe that it's good when you can see each other and you can, look at the face expressions, people face expressions, I believe that it's good because you can like kind of feel the feeling, or maybe you can laugh together, so it's important. So I think that is depend of the situation, right? It is not, there is no rule for it, I think. You can feel when you need to use it and when you don't need to use it. It depends of the situation, the moment. That's it.
Yeah. Okay, so the next question is about students confirm presence by the connection time. What to think about that?
I believe that it can be tricky because maybe other person can open, the class or the meeting, and
Yeah.
is not the right person that opened it. It can be another person, so it's tricky. Yeah, that's it.
The person can ask for someone to keep you open and after some time close the connection.
That's it. Yeah.
What to think, Murilo? It's better in some surprise time the teacher make a call and make a how we say that this lista de presença presence confirmation, I don't know. Yeah. What do you think? It's a good way?
In many cases, it facilitated, yeah. But in my old job, company tracking my use all the time. I I I didn't like it, or I didn't like it because I get out then. Yeah, because it's depends the case. It's crazy, or it's not control exactly the work or the students. Yeah, because when you develop this software, these are many cases you have control. You have control. You have control. Yeah, and
I remember when I
crazy.
was
For example, yeah, a lot of exceptions.
I remember when I was working in I don't remember the name of the company, but as a freelancer, work I don't know, it's in my LinkedIn, work something. Uh, there when I was working, they treat my time also on my screen, but this they doing handle moments. So, for example, it's interesting about what Bruno said because, for example, if I'm here working and maybe I change my screen for to play a song in the Spotify, or I don't know, to see something, ask some food in a food application in my browser, and they take a photo in this moment. I need I need to explain that, because if I don't explain, they will get my time, take my time because of that. Because today, I'm not working in this moment, so it's very crazy that, because I don't know, they think about situations like that.
All the time, it's
But
a big problem. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and about how can technology bring students and teachers together? What to think?
Okay.
How this can help?
Okay. How how can technology bring students and teach together? Okay. Okay, okay. It's online platforms, yeah, for example. And
Yeah, okay. Maybe this came for a hybrid model also.
yeah. Teacher can pass the another exercise for out class, for example. You can study in YouTube this subject, but I don't have in my material. But you can study in another or whatever platforms, yeah, for example, yeah, or students study about teachers and teacher studies about students too. It's case it's important point too. Yeah, there are many situations about it.
Yeah. I believe that maybe all teachers are great manager timer, because I don't know any teacher. I don't have any teacher that teach just on school, just on class, uh, and they need to talk about many subjects with different classes, different students, and this is very crazy. Uh, some days ago, we were talking about this in the university, because the teacher, I'm studying in a virtual school, a virtual course, and the teacher told in the live class, guys, I can't answer everyone here because you are 900 here now. So this is very crazy, because how she can answer everyone. I don't know how she can do that. And she, I think she was alone, because sometimes have more like co-teachers. I don't know, another teachers supporting this main teacher. So I think she was alone in this day, because she was very worried, very crazy, because have many questions in the chat, many questions, and she all time stopping for to support the students. I think also maybe the the teachers need to do something like forums, or to build a community for the students help each other. Maybe this can help in cases like that. What to think, Bruno? How do you do if you are a teacher?
So, uh, the technology can be good in some parts and bad in others. In this example that you brought up, it was crazy to imagine, a person manage 900 people, right? So it's really crazy to imagine that. And I believe that she was anxious because how can we manage all these people, together in the same place? It's crazy. But I believe that technology can unite people. For example, you don't need to have uh, classes in person. You don't need to go to the place to have classes nowadays. You can uh, make your class uh, in the at your home, at your home. And it's really good because sometimes you can go to the place because you have some problems. Maybe your car broke, or you are late to leave your home to go to the place that you need to go. And you can use the technology, the internet to make your class, to do your class. And for me it's awesome. It's something that make our lives easier. And it's good, I believe. Before the pandemic situation, whenever I thought about making make online classes, I would think, man, this is not for me. I prefer to be in person, you know in the class, than to make online classes, because I don't believe that it works. But nowadays I can see that it works, and it just depends on you. It's up to you to learn. you know you don't need to have a person by your side to motivate you to learn. You can do it yourself, but you just need to focus on your goal and go for it. And because a lot of people have a lot of skills to to have classes in person, but I believe that it's just up to you to do your job, and try to learn something. And wherever method that you use, wherever whatever tool that you use, you will get good results because you are focused on your goal. That's what I think about it.
Yeah, it's great. Because of our time, I want to suggest two questions in one. I think it's possible. For example, uh, how can technology personalize the learning journey? And I think this is very close of the question. What is missing from management tools for students and teachers? I think maybe this is a close situation. Uh, I will start. I think um, today with the tools that we have, especially in the public education, we still don't know how to help a better way to help the students improve weaknesses and strengths, because we have a name, we have vestibular, we have so many point moments in the student life, but this don't help anyone. This just put a challenge front this person. But I think if we have some technologies, some tools, some applications that helping us understand our weaknesses, helping us understand how we can, where we can focus for to improve some skill, technical skill, soft skill. Maybe we can be more smart, we can be more, I don't know, we can get more capabilities. So I don't know. I think we are going to this moment, going to in this direction, but it still is slow in Brazil. I don't know in another place, in another country, but here I think it is slow when we talk about how to help. Uh, I don't know, to look for student datas uh, and understand how we can help these students. It's the same thing for this. It's happening for a long time, and don't change anything. I don't know, don't change anything. If you get a small note, a small score, you will try again and again and again until to keep in the middle score and to go to the next year, to the next series. So it's very crazy, man. I think that we don't grow up in this way. It's crazy, but I believe we will. This moment will come, guys. But I'm talking a lot. Bruno Murillo, it's with you, and after you share, we can close this talk.
Okay. I have today was another day for improving my English and learning another subject. I didn't know about the micro learning and each others and the others. Sorry. And then that's it.
Well, I believe I agree with you, Paul, about what you said related with this two questions. I believe that if you can read a person, you can apply a specific method for that person. For example, if you are an introvert person, maybe you do not like to talk. So maybe I can create some method, some plan based on this characteristic. So you can, maybe with this kind of thing, you can have good results related with the student in this specific case, and uh, related with learning, because this person can have good results based on the plan that you apply for them, uh, in this case. Yeah, that's what I think about it.
Yeah, it's a long subject, but our time ended. So I wanna thank you guys. Yeah, I wanna thank you. I shared the survey of this talk, and if you are watching from YouTube, again, access the talkandtalk.com.br and join us to some talk. Okay, guys, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye,
Great
guys.
day.
Thanks for this time, and see you.
Almost Friday, almost Saturday. Saturday 9 p.m. Not 9
Yeah.
a.m.
AM.
Okay,
Yeah,
Bruno.
that's it.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, man.
Hey, Murilo.
Good job, bro.
You, man.
Thanks, everyone.